Klaus Schwab. Born in Ravensburg in 1938, Klaus Schwab is a child of Adolf Hitler's Germany, a police state regime built on fear and violence, on brainwashing and control, on propaganda and lies, on industrialism and eugenics, on dehumanization and disinfection, on a chilling and grandiose vision of a new order that will last for 1,000 years. In the 1990s, the United Nations drafted Agenda 21 with their plans for defeating climate change. In 2015, it was rebranded by socialists into Agenda 30, but neither had anything to do with global warming, and everything to do with using it to reshape our political world. Starting last year, the push for Agenda 30 wasn't just about climate change, but about fighting future global pandemics as well. In October 2019, some of the world's most powerful business and political leaders met to discuss how to prepare for such a crisis. And now we have the coronavirus outbreak reaching every corner of the world. It's becoming clearer every day that socialists are going to use this pandemic to achieve their ultimate goal, global control.
The COVID-19 crisis has shown us that our old systems are not fit anymore for the 21st century. It has laid bare the fundamental lack of social cohesion, fairness, inclusion, and equality. In short, we need a great reset. We have a choice to remain passive, which would lead to the amplification of many of the trends we see today: polarization, nationalism, racism, and ultimately increased social unrest and conflicts. But we have another choice. We can build a new social contract, particularly integrating the next generation. We can change our behavior to be in harmony with nature again. And we can make sure that the technologies of the fourth industrial revolution are best utilized to provide us with better lives. It is obvious that we are in the midst of the most severe crisis the world has experienced since World War II. 75 years ago, countries and people came together to shape the post-war global order, which brought us decades of peace, increased global cooperation, and prosperity to hundreds of millions of people around the world. Now is the historical moment, the time, not only to fight severe virus, but to shape the system for the need for the post-corona era. We have to mobilize all constituents of our global society to work together. We must not miss this unique window of opportunity.
If the public could see what's actually happening in their world, they'd immediately begin using the power of their numbers to overhaul our current system. If people in power were no longer able to hide secrets and spin about what's going on in the world, all of our major problems would come to an end. Because secretive and manipulative power structures are the source of all of our major problems. The senseless lockdowns have done nothing more than destroy our economy, and have been nothing more than a diversion to allow the socialist to gain ground. In short, we're being sold down the river. The mainstream media have excelled at keeping us in the dark with their fraudulent lies. Time is now short. We all need to come together and say no to lockdowns. No to wearing useless masks. No to unnecessary vaccinations, and no to the restrictions of our basic freedoms.